Welcome, race fans. Here we are tonight with IWCR again with the Truck Series at Iowa for 150 laps. This is going to be amazing racing out here. These guys have been slicking and sliding all over the place, I'm telling you. It's going to be a trip, but we're ready to tune into them here. Ooh, Thomas Keene with a new paint job. Nice looking. I like. Awesome paint job. Nice. Wow. That's pretty awesome, Thomas. Great job on the paint job, man. That's nice. Very colorful. All right, anyhow, here, sit back and relax a little bit, and we'll play some tunes for you. Keep you company here. We got about 19 and a half minutes till qualifying, so stay with us, folks. Thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV. Hey folks, 4.5 minutes till qualifying, so stick with us here. Make sure you got something to drink. Going to be a long race, 150 laps here tonight at Iowa, and by the looks of it, it could be filled with a few cautions. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Race usually does kind of make a little bit of difference than practice. These guys out here in practice pushing their, trying to see how hard they can push it. That's what practice is all about. But we'll stay with them here. So make sure you got something to eat and drink and ready for the duration here. And again, thanks for tuning in with us. And a big shout out to my friends watching, Joey and Gyro. Appreciate you guys, dedicated viewers. Watch every one of my broadcasts, so amazing. And another big shout out to Paul Zoda. His birthday will be Monday, so I wanted to give a big shout out to him for that. So again, thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV. Appreciate all you viewers. Okay, about a minute from qualifying, so now we're going to see some great racing here. We'll see some great times come in. So get ready for the show here tonight, folks.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, Please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, time's coming in now. Alan Bowe's on the top of the leaderboard right now with a 22.923. Very, very good lap. Not sure if anybody's going to be able to beat that one. But we've got some close ones there, though. Butler with almost a 23-second flat. Lewis with a 22.956. So close, but no cigar. A few new drivers in here tonight. Warner and Coleman. I don't recall them, and Lewis. I don't recall them being in here before. So probably some new drivers in the league. We welcome them with open arms for sure. I can say that pretty sincerely for IWCR, because they do welcome great drivers into their league. So welcome, folks. Looks like Bowe's time may hold up. Well, we may have a few non-qualifiers. You know, the thing of it is, if you tap that wall, that just pretty much nullifies your qualifying lap. So we may have seen some guys get into the wall, not sure. Looks like we're going to have quite a few drivers. Wow. I would say a full field out here tonight, folks. Holy smokes. I probably shouldn't have taken up a slot in there. Whoopsie. I didn't expect a full field. My bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Don't get mad at me. They're a good bunch right here. I believe they do have 10 minutes of qualifying too, so we'll just kind of hang loose here. Talk about the track a little bit. I think it's right around a mile. We're going to check here. 0.88 miles. Yeah, is the track. Looking at the info, we've got 44 pit stalls. Okay, let's see. Got a 2-mile-an-hour wind out of the north, 78-degree air temperature and track temperature, 78 degrees, 55% humidity. They did have one hour of practice, 10 minutes of qualifying, and we'll be running 150 laps. Pace car speed will be 50 mile an hour. Pit speed is 40 mile an hour, so we'll have to make sure we do keep an eye on that. Pretty good. It's a pretty fun track. Not my favorite, but I do like to broadcast here because I think it's a very good racing track. It's all about the driver on this track. You know, it's where you get in and out of your turns. It means so much. You know, you just got to be very, very gentle on that throttle. As a guy put it to me, you gotta press on that throttle like you're stepping on an egg, just ever so gently. Well, another shout out I wanted to give to Roger Wagner, sponsoring the race tonight. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate that very much. If you want to donate to the league, you can go to iwcr.us. I believe there is a donate button there to help them out, pay for the broadcasting and their website and all. If you want to donate to MaxSpeedTV, you can go to MaxSpeedTV.com. There is a donate button up there. It goes right to my PayPal account. We always appreciate donations. Very much, appreciated. We try to put on a good show here. We try to put on the best broadcast that we can. We've got some new changes coming that hopefully everybody is going to like. Just got a brand spanking new graphics card today, so I'm hoping maybe tomorrow afternoon, evening, we'll get that put in and get that running. I might even do it tonight if I feel up to it. I don't know. This race is probably going to get over kind of late. Well, let's see how much time they got left here. About a minute and a half left to qualifying. And I would say it looks like everybody has finished qualifying. Let's see, there's 10. There's 20. There's 30. 31 qualifiers, it looks like. So we've got 8. 9, 10, 11 people that did not qualify. So, pretty good. Pretty good amount. If you don't see your driver there in the top 10, well, let's look at the second 10. Hollingsworth, Sleich, Hamer, King, Wagner, Schweikert, Wilson, Engelman, Gonzalez, and Smallwood. Bryant, Brown, Lehman, Vining, Troy, Verga, Vandiver, Drake, Margam, Leiby, and McCormick. That's the last of the qualifiers. We're ready to hit the road here, though, guys. We're getting down to it. I think this is, we got about 17 seconds left of qualifying. So let's get ready for them. Get ready for them to take. I don't like that Iowa track signal. That thing looks like garbage. We all know we're at Iowa. We don't need that. All right, taking up the grid. Let's get to it. See where everybody's going to be. Alan Bowes, of course, our pole sitter. Congratulations to him with a 22.922. Very good lap. Matt Kutcher in second. Alan Lewis in third. Sean Butler fourth. Chad Coleman in fifth. Kevin Spaulding in sixth. Galen Gidman seventh. Justin Warner in fifth. In eighth. Tony DeGennaro ninth. Jeff Porter 10th. Stephen Hollingsworth 11th. Greg Sleich 12th. Houston Hamer in 13th. Sean King 14th. Roger Wagner 15th. John Schweikert 16th. Corey Wilson 17th. Robert Engelman 18th. Michael Gonzalez 19th. Daniel Smallwood 20th. Blake Bryant 21st. Travis Brown, good to see Travis out there tonight, starting in the 22nd place. James Lehman, a friend of mine, in 23rd. Mike Vining in 24th. Calvin Troy 25th. John Berga 26th. William Vandiver in 27th. Man, what a field, huh? Randall Drake here 28th. Vernon Margam 29th. Michael Leiby 30th. Kyle McCormick 31st. Stephen Esney in 32nd, first one to not qualify. Shane Doherty 33rd. Jason Miller in 34th. Ryan Keys 35th. Joe Roberts, very good last night in the Gen 6 series, coming in second, finishing in the second position at Atlanta. Good job by Joe. Starting here 36th. Michael Tibbetts 37th. Phil Gary in 38th. Thomas Keene 39th. Stephen Pearson 40th. Back here, got to skip over me, of course. Sean Dorr starting 42nd. And Richard Holland, shotgun on the field, starting 43rd. All right, let's get up here. Alan Bowes. He's kind of notorious being a little blinker here, so we'll see if we can't get out to a little better view here and get ready for this start, folks. Gonna be a good one. They do get 2 pace laps here because of the size of the track, under a mile. Alright, we should be getting the green this time, folks, so get ready. These guys are primed, pumped, and ready to rock. Pace cars on pit road. Alan Bowes brings them to the line, hits the gas already. Green flag is out. Great start. Already some of the guys tucking right in behind Alan. Got to get my sheet pulled out here. Alan Lewis right behind him. Matt Kutcher goes back to third. Sean Butler in fourth. If I remember correctly, Sean Butler had a little problem last time we were here at Iowa. And, oh, we got a spin. We got a spin. Didn't see who that was, but caution is out. That's going to collect a few of them into it, folks. Let's go back and take a look. I'm showing Schweiker here, but I don't think John was into that. Well, hold on a minute here. Didn't get down to my camera angle I wanted to see. I think it was up further where it started into the turn up there. Yes, right up there. I'm thinking it might have been Stephen Esney. No, Kevin Spaulding, maybe? Yeah, him. Let's see, him and Chad Coleman getting together. Just going into the turn right here. It's like maybe Coleman might have cut down, but Spaulding got a little bit loose. Gidman gets by on the inside. Oh, man, we got a lot of them going to be getting caught up into that mess, but Spaulding able to continue on. I'm sure he's got a little damage on that truck, but able to continue on. All right. Back up to our leader, Alan Bowes, as the first caution comes out on lap 3. 2 or 3. Huge field here tonight, folks. Actually a full field. It was 43 drivers, counting myself because I didn't go in as a spectator, and counting myself filled up the field of 43 drivers. My apologies to the league. I'm very sorry. Did not know that, didn't realize, I guess, that it would be a full field. Well, the leader gets a lot of camera time when we're under caution. But let's go back through the field here real quick. Alan Lewis in second, Matt Kutcher third, Sean Butler fourth, Galen Gidman in fifth, Justin Warner in sixth, Chad Coleman seventh, Greg Sleich eighth, Sean King ninth, and Michael Gonzalez your top 10. Ready to go racing, boys. Racing, not wrecking. I know they can't hear me. I'm just talking. Well, so far it looks like everybody's still in the race. Tony DeGennaro back. I think he must have got caught up in that. I'm showing him about 3 laps down, but he is still out there on the track. So Thomas Keene on pit road. There are a few of them on pit road right now. I think just topping off that tank of fuel or changing tires last second. Maybe making some adjustments. Houston Hamer's on pit road. Jeff Porter. Okay, we should get the one to go right here. Yes, the lights are off. They're going to be doubling up. We're going back green on lap 8. 150 laps here, long race. It'll be even longer if they got to spend it all pacing around here. Okay, pace car heads down pit road, and Alan Bowes hits the throttle right away. And he is out of there. Green flag is out. Matt Kutcher gets a great run on the inside, but Alan Lewis on the high side is going to take that position back away, I believe. It looks like Lewis might have got into the wall just a little. But Kutcher trying to fight back on the inside. And no dice. Has to fall into line with Galen Gidman coming right up on his tail. Galen Gidman right there in fourth. Right along with him for just a minute. Looking at how this field is, Alan Bowes takes it way down low, comes up to the high side. Alan Bowes, one of our pro drivers in here, black striper. Very good racer. Kutcher, oh man, takes to the inside again. Lewis up on the high side is pretty strong, keeps it off of the wall this time. And Kutcher has to fall back in behind him once again. Whoa, Walking Dead. Sean Butler with the Walking Dead truck. Nice. I didn't know he was a Walking Dead fan. Dang, we got to get down there a little closer and check this out. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. Check it out, folks. Nice. Just kind of makes your eyes water thinking about it, don't it? Caution is out again. Let's go back here and take a look. Ooh, Richard Holland going around. Okay, let's go find out what happened to Richard. Joe Roberts going by him on the outside there, and he just breaks loose and spins it around right in front of traffic. Looks like everybody made it by. Nobody got into him. Good driving, guys. Good driving. Now that's a caution there. That's a nice caution. A nice caution. There's no such thing as a nice caution. Well, don't look like any of the leaders going to be coming down pit road just yet. I think everybody is still in the race, as far as I can tell. Oh, here comes the leaders down pit road. Well, that's going to give the lead up to Alan Lewis. Bowes comes in. Kutcher comes in. These guys might be wanting to make an air pressure adjustment or something. Maybe just to get a little bit more bite. Now they're going to have to work their way back up through the field. Alan Bowes is going to be clear back in about 17th place now. As Alan Lewis stays out. Galen Gidman second. Sean Butler third. Greg Sleich fourth. Travis Brown fifth. Kyle McCormick sixth. Kevin Spalding sixth. Kyle McCormick seventh. Thomas Keene eighth. Stephen Hollingsworth ninth. And Mike Vining your top 10. Long ways to go, folks. They still got, what, 133 laps? So long race to go yet. And this already caution number 2. I believe it was caution number 2. Yeah. Caution number 2. And Alan Lewis scored leading some laps, so good job by him. Actually moved Alan Bowes up to the 7th place now. After a few of the other guys did decide to pit, thinking, you know, boy, these guys out here with fresh tires, they're just going to eat me alive out in front here. So hopefully you can keep that up there. Kevin Spaulding did have a little bit of damage on that truck from that first altercation, but he's staying out. Travis Brown moving up through the field. All right, everybody doubling up. We're ready to go racing. All right, pace car's in. Alan Lewis hits the gas, and they're gone. Green, green, green. Great start. 3 wide right behind him as Galen Gidman up on the high side, breaks it loose, and brings out the caution. Well, let's go back and see what happened there. Boy, that looked pretty violent early. This is right after the restart here too, folks. Not sure if he had any help on that or what the deal was. Yeah, the 93 of Sean Butler comes up into him. Sean just kind of, I'm not sure if he washed up the hill or if he was trying to keep from being hit by Travis Brown there on the low line. Or maybe Galen come down into Sean. I think it was kind of both of them there. Looks like Galen kind of come down, but Sean kind of went up. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see how much damage Galen was going to get here. Because he did get hit by somebody here. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. His day's going to be done. I don't know. Looks like everybody else avoided him, but he did get hit. Alright. Well, let's get back up live. Galen's staying out. Okay. He will go 1 lap down, that's why. Our leader, Alan Lewis. Galen going to come down and see what it's going to take to get that thing fixed up. To a stop in his pit stall. Vernon Markham staying out, wanting to get the iRacing wave by. That'll put him back on the lead lap. He's back in 39th place, 38th place. That'll put him back on the lead lap. He'll get that way by at 1 to go. All right, we should get the one to go this time. Yes, sir, we do. Vernon Markham gets that way by, and Alan Lewis gonna start lining them up behind him. We're going back green flag racing this time, folks. Sean Butler with just a little right corner damage there where he got into Galen Gidman. Not sure how it's going to affect that car, but we'll see. Sean Butler, pretty good driver here, so we'll see how that handles for him. Travis Brown going to be restarting on the outside of the front row. Pace car is about to go down pit road. Pace car on, and Alan Lewis hits the throttle. Travis Brown down on the low side, looking to see if he can't find something down there to get by him. Alan Bowes up on the high side. Looks like Alan's going to take over second. And he's looking for the lead. He comes down in underneath Alan Lewis. Those two were pretty tough there at the beginning of the race, if you remember. But Alan Bowes has got new tires now, and Alan Lewis has not been on pit road yet. So let's see how these new tires work for Bowes. Third place, Blake Bryant, as he slips in there. Matt Kutcher in fourth. What happened to Sean Butler? I missed something there. Wow, Sean Butler. Where is Sean Butler? There he is. I missed what happened there. He's way back here in 37th place. Holy smokes. All right, back up front. Alan Bowes still trying to reel in Alan Lewis. Them two pretty equal right now. See the M&M's machine out in the front. Bowes dives down to the bottom here, going in turn 3, coming out of turn 4, still right behind Alan Lewis. Can't gain that spot on him. He's going to have to just wait for Alan Lewis to make a mistake. Oh, and there almost was the mistake right there. Lewis really loose coming out of turn 2. Don't see Bowes make too many mistakes. He's pretty quick. All right, Joe Roberts, I was just looking for him. Joe Roberts running in the 9th place right now, and he's got Chad Coleman on the inside of him. And caution is out, folks. Oh, James Lehman into it. That's going to collect a few other guys. Let's go back and take a look. Oh, right there, it looks like he just tried to keep it off of the wall and lost it. Nobody got into him, but I think he did get hit here by somebody, yes. I think that was Mike Vining, caught the corner of him. So James Lehman smoking like a freight train. And it sounds to me like his engine just gave out on him. Alan Lewis still staying out, but Alan Bowes bringing this whole crew down pit road. Alan Lewis staying out. Dang. That puts Randall Drake up to second now. Flurry of trucks coming off pit road. Look at them all. Sean Butler just making it into his pit stall. And now he's away. But that still leaves Alan Lewis out front. Led 19 laps so far and has not been down pit road yet today. So let's run down through the restart order here. Alan Lewis in first, Randall Drake second, William Vandiver third, Houston Hamer in fourth, Thomas Keene fifth, Stephen Hollingsworth sixth, Alan Bowes seventh, Blake Bryant eighth, Matt Kutcher in ninth, and Michael Gonzalez 10th. You know the one I haven't seen out here? What happened to Roger Wagner? Roger Wagner, there he is. There he is. Running around here back in 29th place right at the moment. Truck looks pretty clean, actually. Got the Blue Moon Chevrolet hanging in there. Maybe just a touch of front nose damage, I'm not sure. But yeah, 28th position. We'll get up here to our leader. Is they're waiting to get the one to go here to line them up. Okay, looks like they get the one to go. We're ready to rock and roll here, folks. So hang loose, man. We're going to see some more excitement. These guys getting ready to take the green one more time on lap 37. Long ways to go yet, folks. Pace car's in. Alan Lewis hits the throttle. The 51 of Blake Bryant. Man, where did he come from? Slips it underneath Houston Hamer and takes up the second spot. Alan Bowes in fourth. Matt Kutcher trying to get by Randall Drake back here on the inside. Side by side, boy, they're finally starting to maybe get a grip on it. I shouldn't have said that. I just jinxed them. Knock on wood. Not that I'm superstitious, but, you know, hey, every little thing I can do to help. You know. Houston Hamer going back pretty quick as Matt Kutcher comes up on the inside. Now, it looks like Blake Bryant side by side with Alan Lewis for the lead. This could be a good challenge right here. no, he loses it. Blake Bryant loose in the corner, and that's just what Alan Bowes needed to take over the second spot if he can drive it in there hard enough. But he drove it in just a tick too hard, and that cost him. Now he falls back to fourth as Matt Kutcher takes over third. Alan Lewis just being dominant out here. 26 laps he's led out of the 40. That's pretty dominant in my book. Let's go back here right along with Randall Drake and see what's happening behind him. Because we got another caution, folks. Back here and see where it was. Ooh, Kyle McCormick into it. Okay, we will find out what happened. He's blinking like a son of a gun, too. Oh, my. Maybe we won't see what happened. Oh, right there. It looks like Galen Gidman. I see Galen Gidman right ahead of him. Okay, let's rewind this back and see what happened to Galen. It looks like Galen just gets loose coming off of the turn. Yep. And that's where Kyle McCormick gets into him. I'll get it out. Alright. So that's what happens, and we've still, let's see, I think we may have, yeah, I think Alan Lewis may finally be coming down pit road, if I can find him. Alan Bowes, let's see. Boy, it's kind of messed up right now. Yeah, Alan Lewis stayed out again. Wow. Alan Bowes come down pit road. Still trying to make some adjustments on that truck, I'm sure. Trying to figure out what he's got to do to make it just a little bit better in the corners to get by Alan Lewis. He seems to be fast enough, but all right, Tony DeGennaro getting a wave by. That's not an iRacing wave by. I believe that's an admin wave by. Take a look here. Yeah, that's another one I haven't really been wondering where in the heck he went. John Schweiker. John Schweiker clear back here in 23rd position. And another one that's been trying to keep that truck clean. He's had a couple of close calls. I guess he did have a little bit of damage on there. Whoopsie. Ouch. Go down here and take a look at it. Oh my, yes. Oh, that's a ton of damage. Yeah. It's a ton of damage on that truck. Holy smokes. No wonder he's back at 23rd. One I was looking for was Sean Butler. Let me see if I can find him, because he had gotten quite a bit of damage. If I can find him. It's quite a list of drivers here, folks, to look through. Well, doggone, I can't even find him. Man, I must be missing him. I must be blind as a bat. There he is, up in 13th. It looks like the Walking Dead machine isn't as dead as he's making out to believe here. I should be driving dead. Okay, we're going to get back up here because these guys, I think, are starting to get lined up. Nope. No, we're still not at the one to go. Okay. Alright, we have lost a couple of drivers out of the race, folks. Just to let you know. Let's see here. Trying to go over the list if I can. Phil Gary, James Lehman, and Greg Sleich all out of the race. That's unfortunate. We still got 39 drivers out here on the track, though. Only a couple of them, a couple laps down. Kyle McCormick, Robert Engelman, Tony DeGennaro, and Kevin Spaulding. I'm showing Greg Sleich may be back in it. Yeah, Greg Sleich is back in it, but he's about 7 laps down. So, all right, well, we're ready to go back. Green flag racing, folks. Let's get after it. Iowa tonight here for 150 laps, and we're not quite a third of the way through it, and we've already had 5 cautions. Pace cars in. Alan Lewis in command again, takes the green flag, and off and going here again at Iowa. Great restart by these guys. Matt Kutcher on the inside. We know how that inside is, though. Blake Bryant on the high side. It looks like he is going to take over that second and keep it. Boy, a lot of pretty aggressive guys here wanting to get up there. Chad Coleman back into the mix of things. Slides it up across the track into 4th. He's got a little bit of company there. Stephen Esney finally getting up into the top 5. Takes up 5th spot, and caution is out again, folks. Big one here. I see Daniel Smallwood into it. Let's go back and take a look. I believe that was Daniel Smallwood. So let's see. Let's ride along with him here and see what happens. May not have been him, but he may have gotten caught up in it. Oh, Sean Dorr coming up and hitting him in the door, in the back, not in the door. It looks like Sean may have just kind of drove it in there pretty hard. But then Daniel Smallwood come down into him. Yeah. Roger Wagner heads toward the bottom to try to miss all that, and does miss it. Puts Daniel Smallwood up into the wall. Alright. And boy, look at the damage that Sean Dorr's got on the front of that truck. Oh, that's Michael Tibbetts. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sean. I'm mistaken. They almost look like trucks. That's why I said that. If you look at Sean Dorr's truck, it looks the same. I just didn't pay attention to the number. Sorry. Okay, we're going to get back up here live. I don't know. Alan Lewis still not coming down pit road. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I don't believe it. Man, he's out there on them old tires and has led for 35 laps. Well, I think it's time that we get down here and talk to somebody. How about Stephen Esney? We haven't talked to him in a while. Let's see if we can get down here and talk to his old Stephen. Stephen Esney, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. You got a copy?
Yes.
Stephen, it's been pretty tough racing out there. You've finally got that car up into position here. You're running in 5th. Started 32nd on the field. How's your truck running for you tonight?
Yeah, Rudy, we struggled in qualifying to put a lap down. I didn't have any time to use my key setup. Never mind that. But the truck's pretty good. The handle's good. Shane was able to put together a solid setup, and we've been working our way through the field, trying not to get crashed, and it's difficult to do that. But we've been doing good so far, and hopefully we can continue going to the front and get a couple more spots there.
Well, a lot of cautions out there. You've managed to kind of escape a lot of damage on your truck. You're pretty fast. So good luck for the rest of the race, Stephen, and hopefully we'll talk to you on the podium.
Yeah, Rudy, hope you're talking to me. Oh, I also want to say on the broadcast, sorry if ever I hit on the first wreck. I don't have enough cars turned on to see the caution, and I ran it back somebody. I don't know if you heard me before. But yeah, thanks, Rudy. Hopefully we'll be talking to you later.
Thank you, sir. Good luck. All right, looks like we've got some company in the booth with us, maybe. Ooh. Special guest, Randall Drake. You got a copy?
I do. How are you doing?
All right. Sorry, I was interviewing a driver. I had to wait until I got done. But
no worries. I figured you were lonely with all these cars here.
yeah, it's been, I'll tell you what, it's been a full field here tonight. I'm sorry I even took up a spot. You would have had the 43rd one in there.
Probably 42 many.
Yeah, it's been pretty caution-filled tonight. You were out there. You got caught up in that wreck early on. Can you tell us what happened there?
Which wreck was that? I just got caught up on that last one.
Oh, that one? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What happened there?
So it looked like Tibbetts ran into the 88, and 88 got sideways. I woed it down, and then I think it was like a cluster of trucks, and I had nowhere to go. Even when it woed down, I just T-boned Schwarkert. So that is what it is. I mean, it's what happens in short track racing with 42 trucks out here. It's not exactly not easy to avoid the wrecks when they do happen. Yeah.
Are you going to be able to get fixed up and get back out there?
No, unfortunately, I got too much damage, so I get to watch here with you.
All right. Well, pace car's off, and Alan Lewis. Alan hasn't been on pit road yet tonight, Randall, and man, I'm telling you what, he is fast out there.
Could be the best move of the night, according to all the wrecks.
Yeah, definitely. Matt Kutcher trying to get up there. Blake Bryant, another fast one tonight. Man, I'm telling you, these guys showing up. Guys like Alan Bowes and John Schweikert. Whew.
We got a couple of new guys, and I think Alan Lewis is one of them. So I heard good things about Alan, and it doesn't surprise me that he's out front.
Well, that's good. Good for the league. Yeah, I noticed there was quite a few new drivers in there tonight. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're always evolving. Sometimes we go a little too fast, but we manage to weed out the guys that belong. One of the reasons why we got a caution.
Let's go back and see what Greg Slight? Nah. Was it? No. I missed where that was. I missed where it was.
Yeah, I'm looking for it myself.
Yeah, it didn't pick it up for some reason. It didn't pick it up. Usually it picks it right up, but
yeah, I'm not finding it either.
It keeps wanting to go to Greg Slight, and I know it's. Well, something. iRacing picked up something there to throw the caution, but we can't find it right now. Alan Lewis still staying out. Man, oh man, I just can't believe this. He's led 43 laps, been out there for 57 laps, and has not been on pit road. That's amazing. So we'll wait here till they get caught up. Everybody get caught up to the pace car. And it looks like Blake Bryant second, Matt Kutcher third, Stephen Esney fourth, Travis Brown fifth, Shane Doherty sixth, Justin Warner in seventh, Corey Wilson eighth, Sean Butler back up to ninth, and Roger Wagner, your top 10. Roger's been, boy, he lucked out of that last one, I'll tell you. Wow. That was a really, really close call. He just dove down to the bottom and missed that. It was a good piece of driving.
That apron is a good place. That's where I missed that first big wreck that happened earlier tonight.
Yeah, I thought you were in one earlier or something.
No, I actually was able to miss it, thank God. But
Okay.
it's so funny too. I just hit on a change that like made my truck so much faster, and of course I got wrecked on the next. But it is what it is.
Yep. Go figure, huh?
I'm here to have fun and race hard, and whatever happens, happens.
Yep. Well, that's a good attitude to have. No sense in getting all tore up about it and going off on somebody. Just, it is what it is, like you said.
Well, I got to practice what I'm preaching to everybody as part of our league
Yep.
rules, so.
Yep. You gotta lead by example.
That's right.
I don't know whoever come up with that saying, but that's one of the best sayings I've ever heard in my life. Lead by example.
Well, most sports true leaders are lead by example, so.
It's kind of hard to tell somebody not to do something and then you go out and do it yourself, you know.
If this was season 1, I probably would have. I've come a long way and matured, Rudy.
Yes, sir. That's a good thing.
Like a fine wine. Get better with age.
Well, I'm glad we worked it out for the broadcast tonight. That's really cool. I know these guys, Randall, and I know it's a money issue, but these guys just, man, they got to have these broadcasts. I don't know it's a psychological thing or what, but man, they thrive to be on TV.
It makes it fun.
Yep.
And I enjoy having you do them too. So I actually think we might have been able to get a donation today, and I'll confirm this later on in the week, but we might be able to do the trucks for the season. So somebody, an anonymous driver in our league, was nice enough to tell me he was going to donate a nice chunk of money. So
good.
We should be covered for the season. So I didn't have a chance to tell you that. So that's good news.
Very good.
Assuming I get that money from him this week, which should happen.
All right, we're
So
about
that's
to
good
go.
news for that WCR. Sorry.
About to go green here on lap 61. We're still not at halfway. About another 15 laps, we'll be halfway. We're a lot of aggressive driving.
I was going to say, if these guys don't go 10 laps here, they're going to go single file, just so you know.
Yep.
Just some inside info for you.
Yep, you're gonna have to do something. Okay, pace car's in, and Alan Lewis hits the loud pedal right up on the high side. Blake Bryant, them two door to door. We know how that high line can be, but Alan Lewis can't get clear of Blake Bryant to wash up, and Blake Bryant's gonna take over the lead. Just a matter of time of keeping him pinched down there. Alan probably should have thought about starting on that high line. Matt Kutcher, boy, he's going backwards quick too. Alan back to 4th now. And don't forget, he's out there on them old tires. He's been on the same set of tires for 61 laps now.
Yeah, at some point that's going to play catch up, even if we're having these short runs. By the way, on that last restart, 92 got into the wall and kind of got stuck on it. So luckily he was able to hold it up there and cause a caution. So
okay,
that's
cool.
Good.
All right, Matt Kutcher trying to get a run on Blake Bryant, but boy, he's really struggling right now. They're both struggling with a loose condition, but with Blake Bryant up on that high side, he does have the line. Too hard to pass on that low line. Boy, is Matt Kutcher going to lead that lap? No, he still did not lead that lap, and caution's out again. Ooh, Alan Bowe's going around. Whoa, we don't see Alan spin too awful much. Let's take a look here. Looks like he's on the inside of Roger Wagner. He takes it down really, really low and just loses it. coming out of the turn, just loses it. Nobody gets into him. That's a good thing. We don't like to see damage on any of our trucks out there. So Alan Bowe's still in it. Blake Bryant, our new leader.
I've seen like 2 or 3 trucks lose it on that same spot.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why, Randall, I do not like this track. I just don't like it. Alright. Blake Bryant coming down pit road. Looks like that's going to give the lead to Matt Kutcher. Matt will lead for the first time today. That's going to put Stephen Esney, which has been pretty fast, in second. Alan Lewis still staying out. I cannot believe that. Still staying out in third. Shane Doherty fourth. Sean Butler up to fifth now. Roger Wagner sixth. Houston Hamer in seventh. William Vandiver eighth. Joe Roberts. Good to see Joe up in the mix of it. After finishing second last night in the Gen 6 Series race, man, that was an awesome race. Man, that was an awesome race. Lots of hard driving at Atlanta last night.
Yeah, we had some good green flag runs. Unfortunately, I got an unfortunate incident early, but I was watching. I was out there turning laps with everybody else, and all the racing that I saw going on was really good.
Yeah.
I think Joe would have caught him if he had another 5-10 laps. He was actually catching up on Jason Berg last night. So.
Yeah, that last caution really kind of threw things out of kilter. And then the green flag pit stops. Oh, that was, man, that really. Whew.
Yeah, John Schwarker had it until he sped down pit road, and I think that's what killed him. That's what killed his race. So.
Yeah.
Even the good drivers make mistakes too, so it happens.
And we were talking last night about that too, Randall, but Atlanta is one of them tracks that has a really funny pit road entrance. You either hit it perfect, or you really make a big mistake and either speed down pit road, or you spin it out trying to slow down and go down across the grass. So I mean, it's just a very tough pit road entrance. You got to come right off of turn 4 and drop it down on that apron, and you're already almost on the edge of out of control. So you got to really get it woed.
Oh, for sure, and you just got to make sure you know where the line is too. That's the key for it.
Right.
I know John was saying last night that something had hit the cone, but my opinion on that, I mean, no offense to John, you know where the line is. The line is where it always is, and that shouldn't be an excuse in that speed. But unfortunate for him that it did work out that way, because he did have a fast car, and it's a shame to see mistake be the reason why you don't have a shot to win the race. But we're all human, and it all happens.
Yep. Well, he still come in 6th or something, didn't he? Or
oh yeah, for sure. It's a long season. It's only race 2, so.
Right. Yeah. He'll make it up. I know John. He'll make it up. So we're going single file here.
Single file.
All right. Single file restart. This kind of puts the guys on edge here. Some of the guys like this, some of the guys don't. I think the majority don't. But you got to do something, like you said, Randall, to get these guys calmed down a little bit and race the track for a while. They haven't raced the track yet. They've been racing each other since the drop of the green flag.
It's hard on a short track. I got to be honest with you. It really is. But the whole purpose, and just so everybody here that's watching and listening, and then if it's any drivers who are out and go back and watch this, the whole purpose we do this is just to kind of calm everybody down, to hopefully entice everybody to get into a green flag run and kind of get driving. The guys that have the fast cars are going to get forward. It's bound to happen. So
Yep.
The hope is people aren't trying to pass on the start, and you're good.
Yeah, just pick one off at a time. You got a lot of laps here, 150 laps, and we're not even at the halfway mark, and they got lots of time to pick off drivers. So here we go. Pace car's in. Matt Kutcher bringing them to the line. Hits the gas, and we're under green flag conditions again. Esney right there in second with a great run. Boy, Steven has really kicked it up a notch lately. He's been running really well. Alan Lewis in third. Shane Doherty, boy, he's come up from 33rd position, running in fourth now. Sean Butler was in that, I don't know whether he got loose or what there, and he was way back in the field. He was 37th at one time, and he's got himself worked back up in the fifth, excuse me. Roger Wagner in sixth. These guys pacing themselves. These are veterans. They know how to just kind of pace themselves around here and be there at the end. And caution is out again. Oh, looks like the number 4 of Thomas Keene going around. Go back here and take a look. Might have just been a little too close there. Pretty rough turns too. You know, these turns are really rough. Looks like somebody got loose right ahead of him, and he did not check up. He kept to go. Vernon Margam, and he come up real close. But I don't know if that's. I don't think that's what brought. There was a wreck up ahead of that, but Thomas Keene tried to slow up for that. And looks like he got loose, and I think that's when the caution come out. But there was an instance right up ahead of them where somebody got into the wall. John Verga. Yeah, John Verga had gotten... Okay, maybe that's what brought the caution out. There was some serious damage there. It looks to me like...
I've been having all sorts of issue with all these trucks here and...
Cal
guys
McCormick.
blinking out.
Yeah, Cal McCormick may have got into the back of John Verga.
Yeah, 98 to 48.
Yep. I think that must have been where the caution was, yeah. He was sideways right in front of the traffic, and that's what brought out the caution. So, okay. Kotcher's still staying out. Take a look here. This is caution number 9 out of 73 laps. But like you said, Randall, it's short track racing. This is what you get, you know. And you know what I don't understand is the guys love this track. They love to race at this track, but it's so hard. This track is so hard. This is a driver's track right here. You've got to stay focused on your turns, and you know, even though you're staying focused on the drivers around you, behind you, ahead of you, and everything, you know, you still got to stay focused on where your line is, your throttle points, and your braking points, and it's just a driver's track. See Randall Drake still sitting on pit road in 39th.
I need to handle an issue here.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
All right, it'll be single file restart again. Alan Lewis in second, Shane Doherty, Sean Butler, Houston Hamer in fifth, Chad Coleman sixth, William Vandiver seventh, Stephen Pearson eighth. Good to see Stephen up there. Richard Hall in ninth, and Ryan Keese finally breaking the top 10. Very good. Well, let's see what these guys have got for Matt Kutcher. Boy, he's been really fast out front since he's got out there in clean air. So, and with Alan Lewis not taking new tires, I'm really kind of surprised that he can keep up as well as he can. He is fending off the guys behind him pretty well. So, let's see what Shane Doherty's got for him. Pace car's in. Matt Kutcher on the loud pedal. Green flag is out, and we're off and going again at Iowa. Great restart. Oh, somebody loose right there. It looks like Shane Doherty got a little bit squirrely, and that let Sean Butler get by him. Sean goes into third. And now Alan Lewis looking to the inside of Matt Kutcher for the lead. But can't quite do it just yet. Doherty goes back to sixth. Somebody blinking like crazy there. Right ahead of him, Chad Coleman. His paint's blinking, the car's blinking. All kinds of weird things. Stephen Pearson in seventh now, working his way to the front. There's a guy that needs a break right there. Caution is out once more. Oh, no. Calvin Troy spins it around on the track. Let's go back and take a look. I just got loose for, I don't know, whatever reason. It's like he hit them bumps coming out of turn 2. It might have upset that truck, and he tried to keep it off of the wall, and that's what spins it around. So Calvin Troy bringing out the caution, and still out front, Matt Kutcher. I think we'll see if we can't get down here in just a second, and I'd like to talk to Michael Tibbetts. Haven't talked to him in a long time. Let's see if we can't get a word in with him.
Sorry. Did you start an interview here, Rudy?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just waiting for the air to clear.
You're good.
Oh, they're still talking. Well, I guess we ain't gonna get an interview in. They won't.
There's a lot of griping going on right now. So.
Yeah. Alan Lewis out front again. Still no pit stop. Wow. I think I'd be checking the back end of that truck to see if it's like the whole bed's full of gas. Sean Butler starting second, Houston Hamer third, Chad Coleman fourth, and Shane Doherty fifth. Waiting on the green flag. Well, Alan Lewis has led 50 laps right now, coming to 51. So the way it's looking, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat that or not for leading the most laps tonight. We've had Blake Bryant's led 4, Matt Kutcher's led 15, Alan Bowes has led 13. I think that's all of the leaders, and then Alan Lewis has led 51 now. All right, lights off on the pace car. We're going back green, single file restart. Until they can get past 10 laps under green, that's the way it's going to be here. That's a good call, Randall.
Yeah, you gotta. These guys gotta settle in. It's
Yeah.
not that hard. A lot of guys getting upset out there about this caution, that caution. Just focus on driving. That's all you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's a pro driver, you know.
Oh, yeah. They all think it. I mean, we got a B-class driver leading this race. Pace car's in. Alan Lewis hits the gas. Green, green, green. Houston Hamer looking like he is on the inside of Sean Butler as they go side by side. Sean Butler's got the line. He hits the wall. That's going to knock the momentum out and probably the toe out of it, and he's going to fall back a little bit. Now he picks back up the second spot. Chad Coleman in fourth. Paint job blinking and all. Looks like he is on the inside of Houston Hamer now for the third position. Going into the turns. Just got a nose on him. Washes up the hill right in front of Houston. Whew, man. He needed a shoehorn to get in there, I'm telling you. And caution is out again. Joe Roberts down across the grass. Oh boy, let's go back and see what happened to Joe. Oh, he gets really loose coming into the turn. And it looks like he's going to get some help. He gets Vernon Markham, collects him, punches him down across the grass. So I don't think Joe got a ton of damage on that, but he did get some. Joe goes for a ride down there mowing the grass. I think the groundskeeper will take care of that, Joe. You don't need to do that. Might be able to apply for that position, maybe. All right, they're back up here under green, and Alan Lewis still leading them. Sean Butler second, Chad Coleman third. Single file restart will prevail here again. We just can't seem to get more than just a couple of laps in before a caution comes out, so that's the way a single file is gonna keep kicking in here. This is caution number 11. Our leader pulled down off the track for some reason. He'll get caught back up. Well, if he's that's going to leave Sean Butler up here, and Sean's going to lead this lap just by default because Alan Lewis pulled off. Now Alan comes back up, but Sean collected a point there, Randall.
That's good for him.
Yeah. Just being out there and getting that point. Hey.
A lot of damaged trucks out there.
Yep. Alright, looks like Alan Lewis, Sean Butler second, Chad Coleman third, Houston Hamer fourth, Shane Doherty fifth, Stephen Pearson up to sixth, Richard Holland seventh, William Vandiver eighth, Ryan Keese ninth, and Galen Gidman finally back into the top 10. Gosh, I wouldn't think they could. You can't make it the whole way on fuel, can you?
I don't know what the fuel cells were. I forget.
But
you should be able to go a good chunk of it.
yeah, and then we've had so many cautions. That's really been helping them too. But Alan Lewis still has not been on pit road, and that's something.
He might be the smartest guy out here.
Mm-hmm.
At least as of right now, anyway. 10-lap sprints, you're going to stay out front all the whole time. Or at least at the front, anyway.
See, Alan Bowes is up to 12th.
I mean, it's a pretty simple concept. I just think guys don't, everybody thinks that they're better. Not that, listen, we got a lot of good drivers here, so I don't want to, rip into any of the guys here, but it's just guys got to think they're driving over their heads. I mean, I just saw 3 wide, and I just told everybody they need to go 10 laps before we can go back to double file. So I don't know.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him to drink. You know, the racing blood's in all of us, Randall, and we all want to get out there and lead a lap, and we all want to, try to win this thing, but everybody thinks that you can win it on lap 1,
Yeah, I knew 150. I always short tracks are always tough to drive.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but
Pace car's in, and Allen hits the gas. Green flag is out, and we're off and going again here. Sean Butler in second. And he's got a mirror full of Chad Coleman. Chad trying to get a run on him, and they've been here before. Trying to get by that Walking Dead truck could be a job tonight. I just can't believe Alan Lewis is as fast as he is out there on them old tires. Man, he must have a setup that's freaking amazing. I don't know. One that's not eating the tires up, I guess.
Well, there are certain guys that are really good on their tires and know how to, feather the throttle, so.
No, and caution is out again.
Sounds like Blake Bryant somehow with the 51.
Why didn't it go to anything here? Joe Roberts into it again, too. Oh, brother. Poor Joe. He's just like a punching bag out there tonight. I see 3 wide here in the middle. Oh, Joe Roberts gets into the back of, I can't make out who that is. Michael Tibbetts right there. Looks like Michael had checked up coming out of the turn to keep from hitting the wall. And when he did, Joe didn't check up in time and got into the back of him. Stephen Esney was there, so quite a few of them got into that. But Joe and Michael Tibbetts getting involved in that one. Well, it's take a look here. This is caution number 12. It's going to be a race of attrition here tonight. These guys, is the best man's going to win. That's what it's going to be. The guy that keeps it out front, keeps it intact. And it looks like Alan Lewis has been doing a great job of it out here. He's led 63 laps.
Let's do an interview, Rudy. We have time for an interview?
Well, yeah, if I can get in there without him, you know, you can't get the air clear for me to get in there.
Let's ask Chad Coleman. This is his first race in the league. Let's go to him.
Well, if I can get in there. I can't get the air cleared. Chad Coleman, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Well, Chad, this is your first race with the league. What do you think so far? A lot of cautions out here tonight, but how's your racing going?
Yeah, there's been a lot of caution so far. Racing hasn't been too bad where I've been, but yeah, we could use a little less caution.
Well, if we get some green flag runs in here, what do you got for them leaders?
For the top couple, probably not much. Got the top 5 car though. I think we'll be okay.
Well, what could we do to make this any better other than going to single file restarts? You know, it's trying to give everybody a chance to get settled into a green flag run. You got any other suggestions we could do?
Nothing really. It's just sometimes drivers have to be bad.
All right, Chad. Well, we wish you the best of luck for the rest of the race here, and keep the rubber side down on the track. Okay.
We'll try.
So when he said bad, did he mean bad to the bone or bad driving in general?
I don't know. Bad driving. Well, Alan Lewis is loving this because I think he's pretty much sewed up leading the most laps. And I don't, unless like Matt Kutcher could get up there and lead the rest of the race, I don't think anybody can beat him right now. No, they can't. It's mathematically impossible right now.
How many has he led so far?
66.
Like,
so even if Matt Kutcher led the rest of them right now, he'd be about a lap or two short. So Alan Lewis has clinched that for leading the most laps.
wait, has he? It's 150 laps already.
I know, but do the math on it.
Well, how many has Kutcher led already?
15. So if he led the rest of them,
yeah,
50?
Yep, right. Yep, he's one shy.
Yep.
Yep, you're right. Sorry. I thought you said he had 15. Or more than 25 or something like that. I don't know what I thought. No worries.
All right, lights off on the pace car. We're going back green. Alan Lewis, he likes that high line. That's right where he should have started that one restart. But pace car's in, and he hits the gas right off of the turn. Good job. Good start. Alan Bowes slipping back 1 notch. Or I'm sorry, he picks up 1 notch. Gets by Richard Holland. I'm sorry, my bad. Stephen Pearson in 6th. We've got one way down low. Houston Hamer taking it way down low. And boy, that wasn't a good thing right there because Shane Doherty got a good run up on the high side to get by him. Now Stephen Pearson up on the high side. Alan Bowes on the low side. Looks like Alan may have a fender on him. Going into the turn, it looks like he does clear Pearson and puts Pearson back to 7th. Let's go back in the field a little further here. Galen Gidman in 10th. lots of guys back here. Justin Warner, we ain't talked about him all night long. Here he is running in the top 10. William Vandiver right behind him trying to get a run. It looks like he's got a pretty good run. Not enough to clear him though. Yet. let me say that. Yet. Vandiver on the inside, and he's got somebody on the inside of him. Holy smoke. Matt Kutcher coming up through there like gangbusters. And Matt just rolls on by Vandiver. Putting William Vandiver back to 12th.
92 wreck.
William Keese, I see going around. We'll go back here and take
92 just got loose.
Oh, yep. Wow.
He went in the death zone, Rudy. He went to that low line.
Mm-hmm. We know there's no traction down there. For whatever reason, man, there should be a little better traction than that. But he tried to keep it off of the outside line. That's good.
You can go down there. I mean, I was able to go down there before. The thing is you can't slam the gas. You slam the gas, the tires are just going to spin like that.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's slick down there to begin with, so you just got. I mean, it doesn't make sense because you, in coming out of turn 2, you can go that low line. But for some, I guess maybe it's just a degree of banking there, maybe.
Sean Butler bringing this whole crew down pit road now from second on back, but that let Alan Bowes slip up into second. Steven Pearson, Matt Kutcher, but our leader Alan Lewis still has not come down pit road.
I think I got black lung coming following some of these cars down pit road that are smoking.
Oh man, that's good.
Three trucks coming down pit road at the same time.
Yeah, that's good. Got black lung.
And I have to be following on the camera. Is Alan Lewis pitted yet?
Nope.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I think we ought to talk to him.
Feel free, go for it.
Because I don't know. Alan Lewis, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hello?
Yeah, we were just kind of wondering. You have not been on pit road yet today, have you?
No.
Okay. How are you fixed on gas?
We got 5.7 less in the tank. But diesel cars, I believe, on pit road is on a good race. And we got a good fast lane motorsports motor in the truck. And we're going to keep this Toyota Silverado Traxxas up front.
Well, you're pretty fast out there on them 100-lap old tires. I mean, that's pretty amazing that the guys behind you with 4 tires can't even catch you. That's pretty awesome. We're just amazed by it. But good job out there, Alan. It looks like you have clinched leading the most laps today. Nobody can top that. So good luck the rest of the race, and maybe we'll talk to you in Victory Lane.
Yeah. Simple on that.
Sounds pretty confident to me, Rudy.
Yeah. All right, then. I don't know what to say to that.
I was hoping you were going to... I should have told you before your interview, I had a question for you to ask him, but it's all good. I was going to tell you to ask him if he was planning on pitting.
Well, by the sounds of it, no, because he's still got 5.7 gallons, and with all the cautions, he should have plenty of gas to make it there. But, you know, I would think that would lighten that truck up so much in the back that he would not be as fast as he is. But, you know, I'll tell you right now, he better be watching his mirror, because Alan Bowes and Stephen Pearson are right there, and they have fresh tires.
Well, Bowes is running the same set, I believe. I think those guys are teammates. Pearson's not, so I'm curious to see what Pearson's got from him.
All right. Lights are off on the pace car, and we're ready to go green. Let's see what they got for him. I'm going to go back here and ride along with old Stephen Pearson on this restart. At least, knock on wood, Stephen has had a little bit better luck tonight, Randall. He always seems to get caught up in the stuff, and pace cars in, and boy, these guys hit the gas right away.
Pearson was sleeping on that one.
Yes, he was.
A little stacked up behind him, too.
And that opened the door for Matt Kutcher to get by him. So Pearson goes back to fourth.
Bo's going for the lead. Down low again. Makes it stick this time.
But not enough. Not enough to get by
We
Lewis.
got a huge wreck.
Oh, brother. Oh, Vandiver into it. Doggone. Let's go back here and take a look. Right there. Oh, looks like Roger may have just tapped him. Just enough to upset that truck. Now Roger's, oh boy. Roger's truck's toast. He is barrel rolling down the stretch. Whoa, man, it looked like he just barely touched the back end of that truck. I mean, I'm talking barely. I'm going to get down here a little closer. He come up on them, and they were kind of like in a train down through there. I mean, I think there might have been even a little bit of net coating there, but it was enough of a cushion of air that it did give him a push. And
we'll take a look at it. It's pretty close, but I think there would have been an accident there regardless. So.
Yep, yeah. If you look how they were all stacked up right there, yeah, there was bound to be one. Roger, man.
I bet you Roger's probably thrilled to go to sleep. I don't know. I'm sure he's frustrated, but he probably wants to go to sleep at the same time. I'm gonna ride in the cockpit with Roger here. This'll make you throw up right here, no doubt. we're gonna ride right in the cockpit with him. Yeah, look at this. Upside down, barrel rolling. Oh my. That'll make you dizzy just watching it. It's a question of the 70. Oh yeah, I'm watching it now.
Wow.
That 77, I don't know if that's what caused the 45 mess up. I don't know. It's tough to sell.
Yep. Okay, well, Bo's still in second. Let's see if well, these guys, you know, looking out their windshield, man, oh man, him and Alan Lewis, their windshields are just like black from all the rubber and smoke, and oh, that's terrible. That's from going a whole race without stopping for that tear off, you know. Makes it rough to see. You get a glare from a light or something on that, boy, it makes it rough to see. I know it's worse during the day in the sunshine, but I've had so bad, man, oh man, driving into the sun like at Homestead or something, you can't even see going into the turn. All right, Alan Lewis been out there for 82 laps in the lead out of the 116. Now we got Alan Bowes, Matt Kutcher, Stephen Esney, Stephen Pearson in 5th, Jeff Porter up to 6th, good deal. Kyle McCormick 7th, Thomas Keene 8th, Sean Butler 9th, and Chad Coleman your top 10.
Looks like Matt Kucker's in the middle of an Allen and Steven sandwich. We got 2 Allens and 2 Stevens.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to make fun here.
Oh, yeah.
Fun at the end.
Heck yeah. Well, let's see, we got, what, 34 to go when they cross the line.
I'd love for these guys to just kind of go green the rest of the way here.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Make it for an exciting finish.
Well, I mean, I'm all about having huge fields, but you know, when you have a huge field like that, all the different driving skills that are out there, and everybody wanting to get to that top spot, the larger the field, I think the worse the racing is. Without a way to saying it bad, I'm just saying, you know, it just makes for worse racing, I think, if that makes sense.
I watched the Pro Series race this past week, and I think there were 3 cautions and they had a full field. So it's doable if people just drive within their limits, you know?
Right.
I mean, I watched those guys go single file around the track, you know, and pass guys left and right. So people weren't taking it 3 and 4 wide. I mean, but you're a short track, so it's a catch-22. It's tough for this many people at a short track, I will say that.
Yep.
But it is doable if people drive within their limits.
Oh, yeah. Pace cars in. And on the loud pedal here again. Lap 118 is the green. 33 to go. Let's see some green flag racing here, guys. Stephen Esney in 4th. Pearson in 5th. Thomas Keene sliding into... Oh, we got 4 wide back here. Oh, my. Whew. Keene backed out of it. He's seen what was coming there. They were 4 wide back there. That was crazy. Oh, we got one up into the wall. Caution is out. I think I seen what happened, but I got to go back here. I think it was Galen Gidman was down on the low line there. And I'm not saying it was his fault. I'm just saying it. He was on the low line. It looked like, yes, the 19 got into the back of him. And that's what started it. Yep. He just got in. He tried to cut that corner, you know, right down there on the yellow line. And Galen was right there. He should have been up just a tick more.
Yeah, it's tough because Galen's riding on the line, and
yep.
19 looked like he was, you know, a little loose, but diving down there. I mean, it's tough. It's tough.
Yep. All right. Alan Lewis still staying out there. He is not going to pit. He's going to go this whole race on the same tank of fuel and the same tires. Take a look here. This is caution number 15.
Let's talk to Alan Bowes. Let's talk to him. He's dropped back to 5th to see what he's got, if he's got enough to get back up there.
Alan Bowes?
Yeah, isn't he in 5th right now?
No, he's in 21st.
My relative, then maybe I'm not caught up.
Yeah.
That's weird. It shows him 5th on my screen. Weird.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, he's 21st.
I believe you.
I can talk to him if you want me to.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
See if he can get back up there. He said he had to go to the bathroom.
Alan Bowes, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Well, Alan, you're back in the field a little ways now. What do you got to get back up to the front?
I don't know. I'm assuming there might be a couple more wrecks, so if that happens, you're gonna have to avoid them. If not, then we'll be done.
Well, it's been pretty tough for a lot of guys out here. I don't think there's hardly too many cars out here that don't have damage on them. Yours don't seem to be too bad, and you are pretty fast. So we wish you the best of luck, Alan. Get it back up toward the front so you can win this thing.
Yeah, I'll do my best, Rudy.
All right, good luck, brother. Yeah, you're going to be restarting 20th. Did your relative get caught up?
Yes, it did.
All right. Yeah, see, this is where I have on IRTVO, this is live. I mean, this is, it's too bad that they can't have that in iRacing.
Yeah, that's surprising because I'm live in the games in the sim, so it's great.
Yeah, but it doesn't show it till they cross the line where their position is, you know.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, but this is live right here, and every time, like when somebody passes somebody on the track, it changes, you know, so it's live. The ticker will show that they're in 12th, and I'm showing they're in 10th because they passed 2 cars, you know. Everybody probably looks at that and goes, well, he's not 10th, he's 12th. Well, wait till he crosses the line, he'll be in 10th, you know. Well, single file yet.
Yeah, I really wish these guys would figure it out, but at this point I think everybody's just racing for racing's sake, and if they get it, they get it.
Yep. They're just trying to gain every position they got. Well, Matt Kutcher, I think, is really hungry for this win. But, man, as fast as Alan Lewis has been out there, and it's so hard to pass, he's going to have to try to catch Alan Lewis on that low line and pinch him down and get that run coming out of the turn to get by him. But that's going to be tough because Alan Lewis, he knows he messed up one time, and he's not going to do it again. He messed up that one time and went low, and somebody got to run by him, and he's not going to do that again.
Stand in the caution.
I think I see a little bit of damage. I got to look at this. Yeah, there is a little bit of right front corner damage on Alan Lewis's truck. It doesn't seem to be affecting him any, but that could be interesting. That could be interesting. All right, pace car's in. And Alan hits the gas one more time. And we've got 25 laps to go here, folks. Can they do it green?
Tucker looked good until he touched that yellow line. Got a little squirrely and lost a little position there.
Esney in third. Sean Butler working his way, taking the low line in fourth. Takes that over from Pearson.
At some point, you would think the tires are going to wear on that Lewis car, no?
I would think. If I was a betting man, I would say yeah, but Chad Coleman now on the low line, trying to get a run, get by Pearson, washes up the hill in front of Pearson, taking over the 5th spot. Keen back here in the 7th spot. Keen having a pretty good day. Get that sharp looking paint job on that truck, man. That's awesome. Kind of looks 70-ish, doesn't it? Psychedelic.
93 just did a slide job on the 59, moved up a spot.
Yep, Butler working his way toward the front, getting the Walking Dead truck up there. Wants to be on the podium. Coming to 20 to go here pretty quick, man. Maybe these guys are settled into a little bit of a green flag run, Roger. I shouldn't say that too loud, Randall. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Knock on wood. Because
don't jinx us. And you almost called me Roger, too. So
I did. I did.
Good.
I'm just so used to him being in the booth with me. Sorry.
That's all right. No worries. 69 is putting a little heat on Lewis there.
Yes, he is. Man, I just can't believe he's out there on them old tires and doing that well. It just blows my mind. Taking them.
If he does win it, I will be impressed.
Yeah.
69 is doing everything to get there.
Yep. Yeah, he's even doing some spinning and sliding a little bit. And looking back on Sean Butler back there in 3rd. I don't know. I think Sean's just giving it everything he's got right now. He's just hanging on. I don't think he's got anything for Kutcher and Lewis up front. Oh, we got a spinner, Coleman. Yeah, but he's okay. No caution. We are at 19 to go right now.
Tucker went low out of 4, trying to get to the bumper again.
If he can get up just a little closer, he could take the air off of that truck and make him a little bit loose. But, shoo, man, I just can't believe Lewis is driving that thing so good like that. Lewis did tap the wall just a little bit that time coming off of turn 4, but didn't even lose any momentum. Just all we can do right now, Randall, is just hope that these guys don't make a mistake, because this is not the time to make a mistake. When you're coming this close, you've worked this hard to get where you're at right now. Now's not a time to make a mistake. You know, if you got to settle for second, you got to settle for second rather than wrecking out and finishing 25th, you know. Okay,
Lewis is saying to himself, this is the one time I didn't want it to go green.
Yeah. Pearson now back up to 5th. Blake Bryant in 6th, working his way back up. Chad Coleman 7th. Houston Hamer 8th.
Yellow's out.
Oh, Mike Vining. That's the first time we've seen Mike sliding around today. Let's go back and check it out. That looked like a self-spin. He had some pretty close customers here, though. Oh, he had a little bit of help there. The 55 drove in pretty hard and punted Mike right up into the wall. Who's the 55? Corey Wilson. Corey Wilson drove it in there really hard. Let me go back and look at that one more time. What I'm going to ride along with Corey Wilson here. And yeah, we'll go back here a little ways further and watch as they come out of the turn. And he gives Mike a pretty good bump right there. Just enough that it sent Mike right up the hill.
Well, we're going double file. The guys made it. So.
All right. They're going to be happy about that, I suppose.
And I'm happy that they did it because now, I feel bad for Alan Lewis, but at the same time, I want to see these guys race true racing here at the end.
Well, probably what would really be a help for him, and I probably shouldn't say this on the air because he might be listening. But if he started on that high line, because if
we don't have the option here, so he's going to start on the low line.
Oh, okay.
We don't have that rule in our league.
Okay.
Something we need to consider, but we don't have that rule. Something for season 6 we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind then. Okay. Well, that could be tough on him then, because Kutcher's going to have the line, and if he can get as good a start as Lewis does, and beat him into turn 1, it could be over.
Well, it's all a matter of leader does get to start the race. So
yep.
Catch that 69 sleeping, might just get enough to get in front of him. Although I'm curious to see how much tires he has left on those treads, because 69 was pushing him hard that 10 laps. So
well, we're down to let's see, about 28 trucks left in the race. Poor Galen Gidman back 7 laps down in 27th. Ouch. All right, let's see what they got. I think it's going to be about a 11 lap shootout. Is that what it is?
They're going green this time. I think it'll be 10.
Yeah. Oh, lights are still on. It'll be a 9 lap shootout. Wow. Well, all them front 5 right there are all just starving right now for this victory. It's just been a race of attrition tonight. These guys, it's like, man, I just want to get the victory lane and get this over with. And they've all been chasing Alan Lewis for 106 laps. He has led. That's just amazing. Has not taken tires or fuel all race long. Okay, they should get the one to go right here. Yes, lights are off, so we'll be going green next time. 9 laps. 9 lap shootout here, folks. Well, a couple of quick shout-outs, a couple of friends of mine that watch all my broadcasts. Joey and Gyro, special shout-out to you guys. And a big happy birthday to a very good friend of mine, Paul Zoda. Happy birthday to him. All right, folks, we're going to get them wound up here. 9 laps to go to decide this. And we've got guys here that are just like starving for this. And Alan gets a great restart. Just what he needed to do. Matt Kutcher, boy, he's going, darn it, I wasn't on the gas fast enough.
Don't be surprised if the 923 runs out of gas, by the way. He said he's close.
Oh, really?
So you might want to watch that.
Boy, this could be an upset. After leading all them laps, I mean, he's going to clinch it for sure. Clinches it for leading the most laps. But, we got a spin down across the grass. Is the caution going to come out? Yes, it does. Looks like Richard Holland and somebody else getting into it there. So we'll go back and take a look.
We might have one more shot at this, I think.
Yep.
Now, if you're Allen, are you going to make it on gas? I mean, that helps him, but
they're 3 wide here, but the number 5 comes right up the hill. Michael Leiby comes up the hill into Richard Holland and taps him coming off of turn 4, and that's going to put both of them out across the grass. It don't look like anybody else got involved in that, so that's a good thing. There's enough trucks out there got damaged tonight. So, all right.
Didn't put him down a lap, though, right? Those guys can probably get back up there and fight for a couple spots, I think.
Yeah. Yep, yeah, they're still on the lead lap. Yep, Michael Leiby is 19th, and Richard Holland is 23rd now. Both on the lead lap. Okay, probably be looking at about, I'm going to just take a guess and say a 3-lap shootout. So if the caution would come out again, it'll be over. They won't go back green.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Vining getting away by. Yep. So that's going to put 24 of them back on the lead lap. Very good. We only got 4 guys that are a couple, 2 laps or more down. Michael Gonzalez, Galen Gidman, William Vandiver, and Ryan Keese, all 2 or more laps down. So not too bad considering all that these guys have went through tonight with all the cautions. To have 24 drivers still on the lead lap, that's pretty good.
That's crazy. We had 15, 16 cautions.
17. 17
I
cautions.
just want to throw up just hearing that.
It's all good. I'm sure these guys are just like, can't wait till this race is over.
I bet you Matt Cocker's not wishing this race is over because he's got a shot at this.
Yeah.
Considering Lewis is on fumes right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh boy. Well, he sure ain't acting like it because, you know, I've heard him out there driving in first gear, just revving it and revving it and revving it. And man, he obviously had some extra fuel he was trying to burn off. I don't know. Let's see if this pays off for him, though. I don't think they're going to get the one to go here. No. Next lap will be 1 to go. So we're going to have a 2-lap shootout. Two-lap shootout. Roger, he didn't even want to even come up into the booth tonight, huh?
No, I don't blame him.
All right, they single file or double file?
Double file.
Okay. Okay, lights off. One more lap and we're going back green. So now if a caution comes out, it'll be over. Now it's a matter of a question whether Matt Kutcher can restart right alongside Alan Lewis this time and don't miss a shift, don't make a mistake, and get a run on him going into turn 1 on the high side. If he does, he could clinch this. If not, Alan Lewis is going to get it.
Well, watch his gas intake. He says he's got about 0.5 right now on the restart, and trucks usually start sputtering on 0.3, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Oh boy.
I'll let you get the call here, Rudy.
All right, pace car's in. Alan Lewis hits the gas right away. Oh, we got a spinner.
Yellow, they come out? Nope, they went in the grass.
No, not yet. Let's see if Alan's got enough to make it. Now the yellow's out.
Oh, it's a shame.
Race is over. So
That's
Lewis is going to get it. Kutcher second, and it looks like Stephen Esney slides into third. Very good. Well, We hated to see it end like that, but and that is caution number 18. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Well, now it is the final lap, so he's just got to make it around to the start-finish line without running out, and he's clutching it right now. He's going to make it. I don't know how, but boy, he's going to make it. All right, our winner here tonight, coming off of turn 4 on fumes, making it the whole race, Alan Lewis, crosses the start-finish line first. Man, I don't know how he did it. We're going to have to talk to him about this.
Best line of the night, Rudy, just so you know, just came right before that restart. Galen Gidman said he wants to know where the fuel intake is on that Toyota Silverado.
Toyota.
Best line of the night, by the way.
Yep. Man, what a finish. It still boggles my mind, and we'll find out here in a minute from him, but I think that thing got about 300 miles a gallon. All right.
Best fuel strategy I've ever seen.
Yep. Well, let's see if we can get down here, guys.
I'll get you.
That'll happen.
I know everybody wants to congratulate him. And Alan Lewis, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you bring it into victory lane tonight, Alan. The same set of tires, the same tank of fuel. We're just kind of wondering how much of the roll bar did you have filled full of gas there to finish this thing. Congratulations on your win, brother.
Yeah, thanks. I wish the race would have been a little bit better, a little more competition. Because no green flag, it would have been nice. But truck ran great. My guys at Fastlane invited me. I didn't even plan to race tonight. They invited me over to the league, and we jumped in all together and decided we was going to race. So good effort, nice result. But you hate to win on this race. This way. You run 150 laps and you make it on tank of fuel. That really says that there wasn't a lot of talent. Or a lot of talent just didn't know how to harness it or something. I don't know what was going on out there, but I guess you enjoy the win.
Yeah, I think probably most of the people out there will agree with you that, it was quite a few extra cautions. There is a lot of talent out there. It's just that I don't know, for whatever reason, Randall and I were talking about it in TeamSpeak here, and for whatever reason, the guys just couldn't harness it, like you said, and get a grip on the track here tonight. But you bring it into victory lane tonight, Alan, your first race with the league. Congratulations to you. Anybody you want to thank?
Just everybody at Fastlane Motorsports, Houston Hammer, one of our engineers over there, really making a hard effort this last week, trying to push these guys into DWC with Pro Series and everything. And we didn't realize it was that hard to make to make the DWC. Was working on himself and everything, and he's working his butt off, and it was able to throw a setup together for us tonight to run the truck. So I thank him and Bose and Matt Kutcher and Blake Bryan, everybody over there. It's a great group, and just recently joined back with them, and definitely proud to be a part of them again.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Alan. Again, congratulations on your win.
Yeah, thanks. Good job broadcasting. I know it's hard to do one person. You did great. Good job.
Thank you. Matt Kutcher, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, Matt, oh man, we were trying to figure out what you were going to have to do to get by him. If you could have just caught him on a restart or anything. I know the single files were probably kind of hurting you on that fact, but still, even on that last restart, you just quite didn't have enough to get by him. He started really early. if it would have stayed green, do you think you could have got by him?
Oh, yeah, that was self-explanatory. He was out of gas. He ran out of gas coming off 4 to get the checkered. That's all I was waiting on, was for him to run out of gas, but I guess the other competitors just didn't want to race it out.
Yeah, I agree. Well, anyhow, you ran a heck of a race, Matt. You came from the back a couple times. You stopped quite a few times for fuel and stuff and tires. You managed to keep it up there in the hunt pretty much all day long. So congratulations on your second place here today, Matt.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for broadcasting. I got to thank Fastlane Motorsports. It's a great group.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for talking with us, and again, congratulations on a great race here tonight.
Thank you, Rudy.
Stephen Esney, you got a copy? Stephen.
Hello.
You're not in the server.
I'm in TeamSpeak.
I know, I was talking to you in the server and you weren't answering. Anyhow, talk about your race out there tonight, Stephen, because, man, it was just a race filled with cautions, and it was just like a matter of who could make it there to the end. You kept it up in the hunt pretty much all day long. Them last probably 50 laps, you were right in the top 5, right where you needed to be. And but just talk about your race a little bit out there today and how tough it was.
Yeah, it was difficult with all the cautions. It was hard to keep the truck clean, and we got some damage actually from Matt. It wasn't his fault, but yeah, it was just all around. It was not a very good race. It was just way too many cautions and not enough green flag runs there. And you know, I felt like I don't even know how our truck was on the long runs. I have no idea. We didn't get one. So, but Shane made the setup for us today. He did a good job making the truck better, and I think we had more time in practice. We might have been able to have a winning car, but I'm fine with third. It was me a little closer to Allen in the points battle. So. All in all, a good round for us. You know, we could have liked to win the race, but there's always next week, and truck wasn't a winning truck tonight, so I'll take a third and move on to whatever we go to next week.
Well, that's a good attitude to have, Stephen. I'm really glad to hear that come out of your mouth. That's just a good attitude. It's too bad a lot of drivers out there didn't have that attitude. You know, you take what you get and move on to next week. You know, I mean, this race here tonight with 17 cautions in it, just, I mean, it was atrocious, you know, and I know Randall wasn't very happy with it, and you know, I told him, I said, well, this is what it is. It's a, you know, it's a short track race, and you got a lot of new drivers out there racing against you veterans that, you know, have raced together for so long now. Just kind of throw a little bit of a clinker into the works, you know, something that you guys got to work around. But you ran one heck of a race, Stephen. I'll tell you, if it would have come down to it, though, would you have had anything for the end?
Well, Allen, the winner, was about to run out of gas, so I think we might have been able to get second if we'd stayed drinking there at the end, but no, we didn't have anything for Matt or Allen or Bose or any of those fast lane guys. They were way better. And we go to Lanier next week, because that track's even shorter, so I don't expect the racing to improve any, but anyway, that race should be a festival in its own.
I think you're right. All right, well, anybody you want to thank, Stephen?
Yeah, it's everyone at PSRG, and Chad and Shane and Kyle and everyone for helping make the truck better, and you know, being fun to talk to all race. And the admins were putting up with me tonight. I wasn't the best person, and I was doing a lot of stupid things out there. So been chatting on pit road and stuff. So gotta thank them for doing what they do, and looking forward to next week.
Okay, thank you for talking with us, Stephen. Great job tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, let's run down through the order. I just wanted to mention Alan Lewis did lead 117 laps out of the 150, so that's pretty amazing in itself. I mean, that's great. I did run out of gas coming out of turn 4 under caution, so he probably would not have made it the rest of the way. But he brings home the victory here tonight, first race with the league, so congrats to Alan Lewis on that. Matt Kutcher in second, Stephen Esney in third, Chad Coleman fourth, Sean Butler fifth, Alan Bowes sixth, Thomas Keene seventh, Jeffrey Porter eighth, Shane Doherty ninth, Kyle McCormick 10th, Sean Dorr 11th, Calvin Troy in 12th, Travis Brown 13th, Michael Leiby 14th, Michael Tibbetts 15th, Tony DeGennaro in 16th, Richard Holland 17th, Sean King 18th, Kevin Spaulding 19th, Corey Wilson 20th. Mike Vining 21st, Houston Hamer in 22nd, Stephen Pearson 23rd, Blake Bryant 24th, Michael Gonzalez 25th, William Vandiver 26th, Galen Gidman finishing 27th, Ryan Keys 28th, Daniel Smallwood 29th, Justin Warner in 30th, Roger Wagner finishing 31st, Joe Roberts 32nd, Stephen Hollingsworth in 33rd, Vernon Margam 34th, John Berga 35th, Jason Miller 36th, Greg Sleich 37th, John Schweikert 38th, Randall Drake 39th, Robert Engelman 40th, and running out the field, James Lehman in 41st. So great race out there for the guys, though. Congrats to our winner here, Alan Lewis. And thanks for tuning in here at MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate all you viewers, and we will catch you tomorrow night for the we don't have a broadcast tomorrow night. We will see you Monday night for the GAC League. So thanks for tuning in. Until then, stay safe.